Okay, so now we are heading toward Woodland Height Terrace, and we're approaching, you can see the Walmart and other development that has occurred on the north side of the street. We've also just gone past the Home Depot. Woodland Terrace is here, very open and spacious park. There are these long driveways to get to some of the homes, which are tucked back in. A lot of them are dead ends, so we won't bother to drive in there, but you can see that it has a nice open feeling with these double roads. Parts of the park have older housing stock, parts of the park have newer housing stock. That's the intersection. None of these roads have names, so it's a little difficult to describe where we are, but for example, we're next to 338 there if you have a map, and then we have a whole group of homes that go from 302 up to 307 along this portion of the park. But it has a nice organized feeling, very curvilinear streets, and large mature trees that are beautiful this time of year. In some cases, pride of ownership, metal roof, and Kelly green house. I would like to see that upper green a little more muted, but nevertheless, he's certainly taking care of his home. There's one of the little side streets that I was talking about that goes down to 309 at the end of the street there. And then I would expect this to be 311 here, although I can't see the number. There's 311 back there. Those face onto a little swale, which you may have seen. That's a really nice house tucked back in there. Beyond the others, that's 314 or 315. And for the sake of a full description, I'll go down this one little particular road to show you the lay of the land. That's a storm sewer that outfalls there, that black pipe, and then there is one lift station there down in the bottom, which this is the only part of the park that needs to have the sewage ejected. So let me turn the vehicle around. Okay, one of the 3 points where the water is right down behind that fence, and then you have private, owned by the park type things going on for water and sewer inside. And then from here we go around the bend, and we're on the north side of the circle inside, near 346 as a point of orientation on the map, or 348, and we're coming around to what is the eastern side. And these boulevard streets definitely encourage a spacious feeling within the park. But not, there are some people that have junk collected, but by and large, John, the current manager, who has been in the job for like 30 years, he started cutting grass, is really on his game in a big way. So from here, we're going to go to what I would call the western portion of the park. We're down at 356, and then we're taking this little road that connects the two sides of the park. And that street there goes back out to Lincoln. That has homes on it like, I want to say 374, going out to 364. So we may or may not get a chance to see that as we loop around. So we're heading at this point to the south, and you're going to see some of these open areas, which is a chance for expansion. It used to be a septic park, and now it's city water and sewer, and as a result of it, you have these former septic fields that are really nice open space between these parks. But you could put one row of lengthwise homes in there and another row maybe side set, and still have a very generous arrangement with easy access from the road right here. And there's another opportunity right here. This kind of dog legs around to the left, that is to the east. And you can see there's ample room for a road and for at least one row of homes, maybe two. And now we're coming up 407 and other homes here. Many of these homes have garages or carports. 404, little newer housing stock in this area of the park. 403, 411, 410. Little monster truck there. And then that is a little, that is like 315 and 314 that are down that road. And then you've got another one of those well houses. And then you're coming up adjacent to some retail that is to the east, with a row of houses along this side of the property. So this would be, for example, probably coming on 394 as a place marker. We're passing what is a double loop road that has a group of houses on it. 388 coming around to 378. Here's the other side of that loop, and I would expect this is 375 here, although I can't see a number. And then you come up to this little frontage road, which I'll drive down just to complete the loop. So again, you can see that we're walking distance to Walmart if you wanted to. This is 369, where they just took a home out. They feel optimistic about getting a tenant to move in there. Lots of room in this park. That's definitely one of the nice things about it. So there you have it. That completes our loop for Woodland Terrace. Okay.